Hey there and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna show you a puzzle designed by Diniar Namdarian. You saw a couple of his puzzles on my channel before. The first one was Chalkbox and the second one was Box. Both of these puzzles were quite challenging, and today I'm gonna solve a Swingsphere puzzle. It looks like it has two parts, the orange sphere inside and the blue part, which has two pieces holding the sphere inside, and the object of this puzzle is to take it apart and to assemble it again. I guess this puzzle is going to be very similar to Box, but in Box there were many more parts, but here it looks like we have only orange piece and the blue piece. At least that's what I can see at a first glance. But I will find more as soon as I start solving the puzzle. Unfortunately, there is no link for you today. I got this puzzle straight from Puzzle Designer. But if you want to see my attempt to solve this puzzle, keep watching the video. Okay, let's take a closer look what we've got here. It's a Swingsphere puzzle. It is a 3D printed puzzle. I can see the outer part is made of two parts, and the inner part, the orange one, is a sphere. And I have to take it apart. So let's see. Maybe it is one of those puzzles that is easy to take apart and difficult to assemble, or maybe it's going to be even difficult to take apart. So what I see now, I see that these parts are moving, and now they're moving quite a lot. And after moving a sphere, these two parts move a little bit less. Okay, so probably the idea here is to put the sphere in a correct spot so that I will be able to open these parts and probably the sphere as well, since if we take a closer look here, there is a gap between two halves of the sphere, and that means that I can take it apart. And there is a gap here which actually looks pretty much the same as the cutout inside of the sphere. But now I have to figure out, probably if I align this line with the line of the sphere, I will be able to take it apart pretty easy. So let's try to find it. The only issue is that the sphere can be like this or can be like this, and which side is correct, it's going to be difficult to understand. So let's see. I think that I have to take a closer look first at this side. This is the highest point and this is the lowest point. So I have to find the same shape cut out on a sphere so that it will go all the way down and then it goes all the way up. Let's see if I have something like this. Where is the highest point? This is the highest, but then it doesn't go all the way down. It goes here and then only goes down. Okay, it is a little bit different inside. The outer line and the inner line are a little bit different. Okay, but still, let's try. This looks pretty much the same as this one. So if I align this part with this, something like this, maybe I can take it apart. Nope, doesn't want to do that. Why? Maybe I have to rotate it a little bit to the left or to the right to find the correct spot. Nope. The move here is quite wide, but it is not enough. It feels like it stops because of the sphere inside, and if the sphere was in the correct spot, I would be able to take it apart. But it doesn't look that I'm doing something right. Okay, let's try to do it upside down, but I don't think it is correct, since here the upper point is followed by this part, and it doesn't look like the same on this side. It looks like more on this side, but it's going to be a mirror projection of this line, but inside. At least in this puzzle, unlike the Box, I have only two parts to deal with and not like 6 or 7. Don't remember how many parts was in that puzzle. Oh, I think that I can try to push the outer piece like this. I'm gonna push the parts in such a way how I think they're gonna be disassembled. I push this part this direction and this part this direction, and try to rotate the sphere inside. Maybe I will find the position where I can take it apart. Now it doesn't feel like anything is moving. Maybe upside down. Nope, still no moves. Okay, so maybe I have to do just the random moves. It feels like now I'm pushing this part this direction, this part this direction, and when I move the sphere, I can feel that sometimes I can do just a slight move of two parts. So I just have to find this position where it moves a lot and try to, oh, like this, it moves a little bit more. Let's see. No, now it feels like both parts are going back. Ooh, something here. It feels like it is stuck a little bit and this piece moved a little bit towards myself. Ooh, ooh, wow! Okay, that's disassembled. Now I have to figure out what I have to do next. Okay, I have to start with the blue one again. So this goes like this way. Okay, now if I put this here, or maybe I have to put another sphere in this part of the blue. Okay, doesn't matter. Let's try to figure out how to assemble it now. So the blue piece will go like this. Ah, okay, so the orange part's supposed to be inside in such a way so that they don't block the way of the blue piece, and that's going to be probably like this, since in this position the blue piece goes inside pretty well. So the second orange piece is supposed to be somewhere on top. And let's try to find how to do that. Probably something like this, and this piece is going to be here, a little bit shifted. The orange piece inside is fit well, but the blue piece doesn't feel right now. I can probably force it a little bit and close it, but I don't want to do that, since I can even break the puzzle, or it's going to be a cheating. So I have to find another more smooth way. Okay, maybe I have to put it inside, shift it up a little bit, something like this. And it is difficult to hold it, since it always wants to move to different direction. And now I can try to assemble everything back. So the orange will go there and the blue will go here. And again, oh, that was easy. That wasn't forcing at all. Whew! I can't explain how it happened. That was my attempt to solve Swingsphere puzzle by Diniar Namdarian. Turns out this puzzle is not only difficult to take apart, but also very difficult to assemble it again. Probably the first part is a little bit easier, since with the trick that I found, you can kinda randomly take it apart. But the assembling is quite a challenge, since you have to put all 4 parts in exact place to solve the puzzle. And probably you can solve it with some cheating and forcing, but that's not going to be the correct solution. So you have to find the exact place for each piece, and only then with smooth motion you will be able to assemble all 4 parts. So great puzzle, and it is not only interesting to solve it, but also it's a very good looking puzzle. I recorded my attempt to solve this puzzle quite some time ago, and after that I've been playing with it a lot of times. First of all, it looks good, and second, it feels like a nice fidget toy. You can just sit and spin the sphere inside for hours. But every time when I take it apart and want to assemble it back, every time I have troubles assembling it, since it is not easy. Even now, after assembling it maybe for 10 or 20 times, I don't know the exact position of all pieces, and it is quite a challenge for me always to put all parts together. And that's it for today. Thank you for watching. Hit the like button if you enjoyed my video, subscribe if you're not subscribed yet, and push the bell button to be notified every time I upload new video. See you next time.